Welcome to my live. I am so excited that you're able to join me. We are going to have so much fun. Say hi as you come in so I know that you're here. If you are new and are not currently working with a designer, please just comment the word newbie and I will make sure to send you some Chalk Couture information. If you're watching the replay, hi. So what is Chalk Couture? We are a fun high-end DIY home decor company used to make different gifts and decorations from your home on a budget. So Chalk Couture has so many fun products. We have our Chalkology chalk paste, which is great for chalkboards where you can design and repeat as much as you like. We also have Couture ink, so you can make permanent on fabrics or glass or ceramics. We have hundreds of reusable silkscreen transfers, lots of fun tools, and a full assortment of different surfaces for all of your projects. You want to make sure you join my Chalkaholic VIP group. This is where there's so much more fun and there's specials. You can also sign up for a workshop. I love to hold workshops and share my love of Chalk Couture. We also have Club Couture. This is a fun mail subscription where you get an exclusive transfer and chalk paste sent to your home every month for the low price of $19.99. You can also host your own private party, get your friends and family together and make your own projects. You can also become a designer and start your own empire. There's so many different ways with Chalk Couture to make money. If you are excited about any of these things, please just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So don't forget, in my Chalkaholic VIP group, if you post a picture of your finished project, you will be entered in a drawing for a free transfer every month. How exciting is that? So without further ado, let's go on and let's chalk this project. Thank you so much for helping me, and let's chalk.
Hello guys, how are you doing? I feel like it has been forever since I have chalk, so I'm super excited to do a project tonight. Today was a very exciting day. Our brand new 2021 spring summer catalog has launched today. So only the transfers are available. So if you're looking for some of our new cutouts and our new tools, they are going to be available on February the 16th. And then hopefully all of our new, hi Teresa, creamy dreamy chalk pastes hopefully will be out soon after. I actually have a jar. I qualified to go to a leadership conference last month and I did not go because of COVID. Hey Debbie. So each leader was able to get this exclusive creamy dreamy chalk paste. So before we do our project, I thought that we would check it out. What other exciting things do we have to say? There is a new, guys, check this out. There's a new designer kit. So if you have been thinking about becoming a designer for Chalk Couture, look at all of this. It has changed to include things from our brand new catalog. So that is amazing. Today, also our February Club Couture exclusive transfer. Look how adorable this is. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. I just love those little arrows, and you could use those for many other designs. Okay, so I cannot wait to get mine. Isn't it amazing? And Club Couture members have great specials this month. So if you are interested in joining the club and you are not in the club, I would love to help you with that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Let's go up here and get my little chalk paste out. We're going to be opening this together. I wanted to open it today and play with it, but I thought, no, Michelle, no, we are going to wait for everybody else. So I'm going to open this. Now, one thing I did remember them saying, because I did participate in the conference virtually, is that you want to keep this in the lid. So I'm just going to, ooh, look at this color. So this is a color not in the new catalog. This is something very exclusive to leaders. And I can already tell, look at that, the texture is different. Oh, look at this. So what they're saying is that this new chalk paste, this Chalkology chalk paste, kind of resembles more of an ink than our paste. Look at this. Oh my gosh. If you did a jar challenge and opened this and asked me if this was a paste or an ink, I would say ink, right? Look at it. It is creamy and dreamy. They were right. So I wonder, look how creamy this is. So will not need to spritz this with distilled water. This is gonna be on the shelf much longer. It has a much longer shelf life, and they froze and defrosted and froze and defrosted, because that is some of the biggest problems people are having right now with their chalk paste, is that it is freezing because it's cold outside, and the texture is completely ruined. So we don't want that. Look at this. Oh, nice. Okay, let's play with it. What they have said is that this has a much longer drying time. So we may not even have to paste and peel anymore, but I won't really know until I get more that I can try this on. But I'm gonna take one of my transfers and we're gonna apply it on. They say, when I say they, I just mean Chalk Couture, because I haven't talked to anybody that has actually told me about it. And I don't live close by to any other leaders that have received this. But you're gonna use less. You wanna use less pressure, okay? Look at this. And, I just wanna stir it. And you wanna peel your transfer off much slower. So I can't wait to get more of the Creamy Dreamy so that we can do a big project. That way we can see whether or not, I'm just gonna make a little Chalk Couture sign here, whether or not we still have to do the paste and peel method, or can we do the whole design and then peel up. I have a little bit of lint on there, but it's only a little bit, because what I've heard is that the dry time now is gonna be more like 8 minutes. You know, before it was like 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, you'll start to dry, and it would dry in the screen. And if your chalk paste dries in the screen, you're gonna be really sad, because when you go to peel your transfer, it's not gonna transfer through. It's gonna be dried on the screen, and it's gonna look very patchy behind, okay? Now, if you have a much longer dry time, you're not gonna have to worry about that, are you? And we do have a new dry tool that is coming out on the 16th, which I am so excited for. It looks like a heat gun, but it's not a heat gun. It will not shrink your transfers. It is perfectly safe. I have seen videos of fellow designers putting this tool on their transfer and no damage, with 2 settings on it. Oh, I'm so excited. So they said to use a lot less, so I'm just going to take a little bit and I'm going to put it across the top. Okay, let's see. Look at this color. I'm not a pink person, guys, but this is gorgeous. I'm going to take one of my small squeegees and I'm going to do what they say, less pressure. Ooh, it's so smooth. I'm going to use less pressure. I may have been a little too stingy with it. Let me get some more. Put some there, some there. Now this transfer is a couple years old, but I wanted to make something that had Chalk Couture on it for something else that I was doing, for something else. And I'm gonna, now this is very smooth. It's very shiny. Doesn't have an odor to it, but I know they were working on they kept talking about the smell of it. Somebody was joking that they want it to smell like babies. I don't know. Isn't it, Teresa? This is a leader exclusive. They always do it for us leaders. And actually on the project we're going to do tonight, I'm going to use one of the past leader just to keep with the theme. Because I never use these colors because you guys can't have it and I feel bad. But since I'm showing you, I'm going to show you my other one as well. All right, so I'm not pressing hard at all. It is gliding. And I just used a little bit. Now, another thing that they say is your tools and your transfers, you do want to wash them when you're done. I am known for letting my transfers sit for days, and I will wash them all at once along with my tools. Do you see how I'm taking my time? And I am not in a rush to peel this. I'm gonna have to label this new one. Okay, so let's see how it happens. I'm gonna take my transfer and I'm going to, you always want to peel up and down or side to side. And we're going to lift this slowly. Oh, what a pretty color. So that seems to transfer perfectly. As I'm looking at the transfer, I can see that it is super shiny on there, which tells me that this is wet. Because remember, our chalk paste goes on like a wet paint, and then it dries like a matte chalk. So it is very shiny. I'm gonna get my drying tool because I don't have the Chalk Couture one yet. And I'm just gonna see how it dries. It's very smooth, guys. I'm gonna dry this for as long as I normally dry. And then I just kind of wanna see how much longer it takes. So what I love about Chalk Couture is they identified a problem. There were a lot of complaints about the formula of the paste and how they were becoming hard and they had a shorter shelf life, and it took a lot of effort to keep them good with stirring and all of that stuff. Thanks, Debbie. Hopefully I'll see you at Leadership next year and you can get... All right, so it doesn't smear when I touch it now, but it is still tacky, okay? It is tacky, so I'm sure if I pressed hard, I would smear it. So that is good news. That tells me that our days of pasting and peeling may be over. We may be able to do a whole design without lifting the transfer and then lifting slowly, okay? So there we go, there's that. Now we're gonna move on to the project that I wanted to do tonight. And you know, if you are in my VIP group, you're gonna wanna go to the albums because all of, let me show you this, all of the new stuff I've added to the albums, A size, B size, C size, D size, and E size. I have added what I've received in those albums, so claim it if you want it. And they are ready to ship. But isn't this cute? Let's get ready to tumble. So we are gonna do this one here. Let me put myself back up here. And I wanna do this on one of our banners. I don't think we've done one in a while. I love our banners. These are super cute. They come with twine. They come with this pennant. And then we have this wood dowel. Right, Christy? Oh my gosh, Creamy and Dreamy was on point because there's gonna be no more hassle with this paste. And I think, honestly, any problem that someone has had with their project, it usually is because of the paste. So I went ahead and put my dowel in there. Let's get our transfer. And what I'm gonna use paste today, but I'm gonna use our ink mat. And I'll tell you why. It is nice and sticky. So I'm gonna take off my, this is very, very helpful when you're doing an ink project, especially if it's a pillowcase, a t-shirt or whatever, because it doesn't bleed through and it holds your project nice because it has this sticky background. See that? It kind of reminds me of like a Cricut mat. So see how this just holds it perfect? So I'm gonna use it here. Our pennants and our, what do you call those things? Hanging banners? Is that what they're called? Hanging banner. You can use paste or ink on them, whatever you like. I'm gonna use paste on mine because it's just gonna hang in my little laundry area, okay? Yes. It is so amazing to meet everybody in person. But even if you don't go to Leadership, Debbie, there is convention that happens in the summer. This year it is in Nashville in June. So that is available to everybody. So we have a cut line here. I'm gonna cut this transfer in half. Isn't this cute? Oh my gosh, the catalog is amazing. And I even had to get some today that I wanted because they released. I'm just gonna write a 1 and a 2 on these. And I'm doing this so I know what the back is. because I want to put them on the right side. Our backer sheets have a shiny side and then they have a matte side, but you always want to put the sticky part of your transfer on the glossy side, okay? And then since it is a textile, I am not going to fuzz because, that just rhymed, fuzz because. I'm not going to fuzz because I want it to really stick to my fabric. And if it's not sticky enough, it can lift in some areas and we don't want that. But first, let me decide how I want it to go. Should we just do it the way the transfer looked? If that's the case, I guess I didn't have to cut it, huh? We could do it that way. We could have them going this way. We could probably put 6 going across. What do you think of that? Should we do that? I'll probably have to wash the transfer, or we could put some at the top and like 1 or 2 at the bottom. We could put it on both sides. What do you think? We could probably fit 2 and 2 above and below, or have them going across this way. So the colors I'm going to pick, and then I want you guys to help me figure out how we should design this. One of the colors that we got from past leadership is called Juniper. It's like a bluish gray that I love, but I never use. But this is going to go in my house, so I'm going to use it, and I'm not going to feel bad that you guys don't have this color. I'm pretty sure we could figure out a way to make something similar because it kind of reminds me of my Winter Wonderland a little bit. It's just a little darker, a little more gray. Isn't that pretty? Juniper. Hopefully, since this has been a couple years since this was at leadership, maybe we'll see it in a catalog soon. And then I picked out Grayish. Was it Grayish or Storm? I thought I picked Storm. No, I guess I did pick Gray. Gray, I hope shows up. I'll pick Storm. Storm is a darker gray. So Storm. And then Bright White. Is Bright White gonna show? I don't know what I was thinking earlier. Okay, so let's see. How do we want to do this? So many possibilities. We can do like 6 of these across. It looks like it's gonna go right at the midline. That would be really cute. Or we can put it down here. Kind of like this at the top and then these across. Yeah, we'll do that because that seems cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel off my transfer, and I'm gonna go ahead and just stick it on my pennant like this. Now, if you wanted this to be permanent forever and ever, you can use the ink. If you use the ink, all you're gonna wanna do after is use your iron or your heat press, whatever you have, and after you heat set it, then it will be permanent on there. Okay, so we have that. Let me go and pull this one out. I'm just gonna see. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and do the top and then we'll do these. I'm gonna get all my colors ready. See, this is the old. See this chunkiness, and I have to stir it up and add some distilled water. This is the old Chalkology chalk paste. But the new Chalkology chalk paste, the Dreamy Creamy, oh, the lid went back on in there. I was gonna show you that again. Looks perfect every time you open the jar. Okay, so we have Storm, Juniper, and I guess for some reason I well, I guess you can see Bright White because it is much more white than the canvas. Has like a more of a beige to it. There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Let's Get Ready to in the Storm. So I'm gonna go up there like this, and then I want these little dots to be in the white, so I'm gonna put it on the transfer for now. I should have waited to stock my shelf with chalk. Oh, until they have been new ones. I'm gonna put it like that. There we go. All right, so now I'm gonna grab one of my mini squeegees, and then I'm just going to chalk over what I want to be. Yeah, planning out like this and chalking and rushing is gonna be over, guys. Now this is fabric, so it can really soak up your paste. So I'm just gonna go over it a few times. There we go. And then I'm gonna take one of my cut squeegees. Oh, I did that really thick, and do these dots. And the white. Hey Julie, how you doing? Okay. And then I'm gonna take another mini and we're gonna do the Tumble. I love this color. I just feel bad using it with you guys, but I really wanted to use it for this project. And since I showed you the leadership paste of this year, why not? Julie, you'll have to come with me to leadership next year so you can get a jar of the exclusive paste too. All right. Now, when I peel this off, I'm gonna go slow because the paste is not dried. And if I need to fill in anywhere that the fabric has soaked up, I can lay a little bit more down. So I'm gonna peel it nice and slow. Okay, I'm gonna make sure my hands are clean because this is not a chalkboard. There is something I need to fix right there. All right, let's keep going. Let's get ready to tumble. I don't know what's going on with the T right there. It looks like, let me see if I can get that. It's like a chunk was stuck in there. I keep sticking to my mat. Let me see if I can. There's a little chunk stuck in my screen that's kind of being a blocker there. There we go. Then I see I need a little bit of white because that got soaked in right there. Just play around with it. All right. Ugh, I'm stuck to my mat. Let's get ready to tumble. And then, where is my backer sheet? I'm gonna dry this and then we're gonna play around with the clothespins. Oh, the S sucked up a little bit too. Maybe we can get that. You don't want to dry too hot on your mat because it can warp. But I'm gonna see what is going on with this S here. I'm just cleaning a little bit of this S off of the lets, and then I'm going to put it back over again. I'm just cleaning the screen out. And then on that S and just gonna let a little more in just to make it perfect. Yes. There we go. Perfect. Now let's dry that a little bit. I don't have to dry it too much because we're actually going to be working below it, and I don't think I'm going to smear that. We are going to grab this, and if we use this the way I want to use it, we'll probably have to wash it in between. We'll see. And then I'm just kind of eyeballing where I think the middle is going to end up being. Maybe we'll go right about here. I'm going to just press down so that I have it perfect on there. And then I'm going to go ahead, get my paste. I'm going to add a little bit of this. Make sure it's down nice and good. You don't want there to be any bleeding on here. And I'm just going to go like this. That went on much smoother. Oops. I'm gonna get off all of that excess because I can't get another jar of this. And go like that. And then I am gonna do the paste and peel for this. So I'm gonna make sure my hands are clean. And then peel it up this way. So this mat is very sticky. It does a great job of holding it down so that you don't smear it when you're pulling up. I love this color. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Color's okay. It's okay color. And then let's go to our white. Again, I'm going to make sure I didn't create any air bubbles. And then go ahead and do this one. Because it is on material, I think I am going to wash it in between. It'll be very quick. There we go. We have a white one, and then we'll pull this. Oh, that looks great. Do you see that? I was worried that the white wouldn't show up very well, but it does. And then we'll come over here and get our storm. I'm so excited for the new In Vogue colors and the new shimmers. I cannot stand it. All right, so this one will be gray. Oh, I put too much on there, really. It's all right, we'll just glide that on there. Be careful not to drip. Just like so. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and check that one out. And then I'm just gonna walk to the sink and I'm gonna rinse off the paste so we could use it again without worrying about it drying. And that'll give that other part a chance to dry too. I noticed right away with this is that the transfer was just perfectly sticky. It wasn't too sticky and it wasn't not sticky. So that's good with the new transfer. I'm gonna lay my fuzzing cloth down with the microfiber side up. That is the smooth one, the opposite of the side that you fuzz. And I'm gonna use it to dry that transfer. I want that to be dry. And then I'm just going to touch this. And then, what do you guys think so far? Is it cute? Should have done this as a giveaway. Still can, guys. We'll see. I don't know how many of you love this as much as I do. But I can always make more. All right. Ah, I just got paste on my cloth. There we go. All right. Now you can see this is super sticky still because it's new, that it's really sticking to my microfiber side. So now I'm gonna turn this to the fuzzing side and just fuzz it. Thanks, Debbie. I think it's super cute. All right. So this is nice and dry, still super sticky. That's dry. Trying to think if I want to flip them. I think I want to flip them this way. I may need to use my placement tape to make sure. Let me go grab it. Make sure that I'm even. Let me see. Just to make sure. I do too, Teresa, thank you. So this looks pretty spot on. Okay, this is our little placement tape that has little tick marks there. I'm usually not one to make things even or level, but this looks pretty darn good for me. Oh, you know what I didn't check? The spacing between these two. That might be a little too far. Might need to move it a little to the left because these are there to there. Like 2 tick marks. Let's see how we did. So if we have that there, we need to move it so that it's on 1, 2 tick marks. Even better. I think that is even better. How does that look? You can even add more around, but I don't want to make it too busy, you know? Should we continue with the same color pattern? Or should we do like white, gray, juniper? Or just do juniper, white, gray? White, juniper, gray? I like juniper so much, I feel like I don't want it to be just the outline. What color should we do next? This is a hard choice. I think either white or juniper. What to do, what to do? I lost my juniper, there it is. I don't want it to be too uniform, so why don't we go to the bright white next. I know, I'm weird. There's a lot of OCD people that hate me, but I'm really not OCD at all. So we have this as white, and that went on nice and smooth. And then same, we're just gonna peel and make sure that that's soaked into the fabric and looks good. It does. Oh, Christy, keep the white in the middle. And then this one, I'll go ahead and do. There's a delay on my screen with this, so sometimes I miss things and I just do things. So it's not you, and I'm not ignoring you, but with my program that I use for the lives, there is a little delay, and unless I'm staring at my computer, I'll probably miss it. So we have, this is just such a cute transfer. We've had a lot of laundry ones here and there, but this is by far my favorite. All right, we have that. Make sure my hands are clean. Oh, that looks so cute. There's our other clothespin. Now we'll do my favorite color. Making sure there's no lifting or air bubbles there. Put that on. Just like this. And then oh, I have a little air bubble over here. Hopefully it didn't mess up. I can't tell if there's an air bubble there or if I have like a little piece of lint or something. Let's see. Oh, it's a piece of lint, but it's fine. You can't. It was on the green part, not up through the. Oh, look at that. Now, if I was crazy, I guess I could just put another one at the bottom. Should we just leave it as is? Or put another one on? Should we put another one on? I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I don't want to make it too busy. What are you doing, girl? I definitely don't want it to be too busy. What are you doing, girl? But we could always wash this and put one more going that way. But I kind of like it the way it is. Oh, Teresa thinks it looks good. So now I'm going to show you something that I did earlier today. I'm not going to drop things in the bucket because I'm actually going to clean these things to get into the habit after. But let me put my paste away so I can show you what I'm going to do. Just to jazz this up a little bit. Oh, you think one at the bottom would complete it? In the Juniper, right? I wonder if we can do one in the Juniper. We'll probably have to wash it. Hold on, let me, I don't know. Should we do one? I can't decide. I kind of like it, but one wouldn't look bad either. Teresa likes it. She thinks it looks good. Christy thinks one more. We need a tiebreaker. I'm going to go ahead and just run this through the water until we get a tiebreaker. Julie likes it. So does that mean that Christy is outnumbered? Nobody else wants another one on there? Let me just dry this. If you do, put the outline one down, Debbie says. Well, let's go on and I'll show you what I'm going to do with it, and then we can decide if I should add one. So I kind of like it as is. All right, I'm gonna take this off of my mat. And like I said, normally these come with the twine, but I want to use something different. I'm just gonna put my cover back on here. You could use these mats again and again and again. I'm gonna grab, what is this? I think this is actually wire from my Bodiver, but I have a lot of it and I like it, and I think it's going to work for what I want to do. So I'll cut a piece out. That would make an outline one in each color. Okay. Hold on. You guys want another one? Let's see. What are you doing, girl? Let me just finish drying this. Oh, I don't want to fuzz it. I just want to dry it. Ooh. This transfer is on point with stickiness and easy to clean. All right. Let me get this back. I'll put it back on here. Nice and taut. Let's see if we go. My problem is I'm worried. I don't know if I'll be able to do it straight enough. How does that look? Where's my placement tape? So here, a little bit to the left. Ugh, I'm gonna have to put my fuzzing cloth down just so it doesn't stick to that. See what we got here. There, almost to that one. Too much. See, this is my problem. I'm going to be playing with this forever. Let's see. I love this placement tape just for this reason. There and there. No. No, 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 no. Maybe. Let's see, about right here. And now we can go there to there, there to there. Okay. We'll do this one. Hopefully. No, Kelly. Juniper is actually a exclusive that was given to leaders. I've already lost it. And the only reason why I used it tonight is because I was showing my other exclusive color, and I feel bad using it since you cannot get it, but I want to use it sometime, you know. There we go. But I'm sure we could probably come up with a formula to try to make it, because it is such a beautiful color. I'm sure like maybe Lakeshore with a gray, because I feel like we made a color very similar to this for my Winter Wonderland we did together. All right, let's see. Please don't mess up. Oh, that's cute. There we go. Okay. gonna put that on the backer sheet and dry this. There we go. This is such a cute transfer, isn't it, guys? All right, now let's just dry that real quick. Okay, so what I did is, thanks, Debbie. You guys talked me into it and it looks great. So I have some of this, and what I did is I took some of wood beads. I took some wood beads. I know you guys have seen them at the craft store, and I put them on these skewers. And I used my chalk paste and I painted them with a sponge brush to match. See this? They're not perfect, but I made them in juniper, white, and gray. Let me take them off my skewer. I keep them on the skewer because it makes it easy to paint and they don't roll around anywhere. And then white. And then juniper. I just did a couple coats while they were on the stick. And then I'm gonna take this and we'll go ahead and thread it on. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how many we can do. We'll do in the same order that they're on in here: juniper, gray, white, gray, white, that. I feel like I want more juniper in there though. You know what? I'm going to add another one in because I love it. We'll go there. I have to figure out how to show you what I did. Send me a message. You can even post it on this page, Debbie. I want to see it. Put it on this page, or send me a personal message. Since Debbie joined Club Couture, so she's no longer in my VIP group. You have to tell me who you joined with, Debbie, because we're probably on the same team now. And then we'll do one of these, 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 and one of these. Is that right? There we go. So I'm gonna take this one over here. I'm gonna figure out how long I want this to be. I'll put that through there, and then I'm gonna put this side through here, and then I'm gonna try to figure out, oh, you know what? I actually don't want it long. I think I could make, oh, I don't know who that is. I wonder what team she's on. I bet if we add all of these in, I don't even need to show the wire. Let's see. Maybe we should just do them alternating. Let's try this again. I don't think we are going to need, let's just do, it doesn't matter because we're going to just use all of them. White, gray, Juniper, white, gray, Juniper. I love this idea that was in the new catalog, and it had these little pom-poms hanging off the end, and I love these little pennants, so that would be super cute also. And they just got like the trim that has the pom-poms and glued it on is what it looks like, and it's super cute in the catalog, so make sure you check that out in the catalog. And they use one of these. White, gray, blue, white, gray, blue, white, gray. There we go. So my wire is a little thin, so I'm going to just thread that through on that side. And then I'm going to, well, I'm so excited for you, Debbie. Welcome, welcome to Club Couture. You've been such a great customer and so active with the lives. I hope you don't stop watching me and helping me design, because I definitely always need the help. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull that taut there. And then I'm gonna tie it this way, and hopefully it won't be seen. I'm gonna look after we do it to see. If it's not tight enough, then I'll have to redo it, because I don't want you to be able to see this wire. Let's see. You ready to see it? Oh, perfect. Now, depending on where you want this to hang, you may want the beads to be longer. This is perfect for my room because it would hang on here. Look at that. Let's get ready to tumble. Maybe I'll show you down here because the lighting is better. So here we have, I love the beads. We have the beads, and this is just gonna hang where all of my detergent and all of that stuff is. Awesome, Debbie. And if you decide you're going to do lives also, please give me your page so I could watch you too. I love watching other designers. Okay. Thanks, Teresa. So this is our cute project. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And if you weren't here in the beginning, make sure you rewind to see our creamy, dreamy new paste that I showed. And look how cute this is. Let's get ready to tumble. Thanks, Beth. Thank you very much. It is cute, isn't it? Oh, love it, love it, love it. Okay, guys. So this is our project for tonight. Please, please, please make sure you go check out this new catalog. If you are not a Club Couture member, oh my gosh, look at this. This is February's exclusive. Isn't it, Debbie? Thanks. I love the length too. I absolutely love this. And if you want to join me and Debbie and be a Club Couture designer, here's our brand new kit that started today. It's only $99 and comes with over $250 of goodies. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.